breaking the silence, why mental health matters, and how to talk about it. Welcome, language learners. This is Billy, and today we're exploring a topic that touches every single one of us, yet is often shrouded in silence, misunderstanding, and fear. We're about to break the ice on mental health, which means we'll have an open, honest conversation that helps people feel more comfortable discussing this important subject. Growing up, mental health is something many people never talk about in their family. It is like an invisible elephant in the room, large and overwhelming, but somehow never acknowledged. My grandfather, a war veteran, would often say things like, "Just tough it out," or "Real strength means never showing weakness." Does that sound familiar? But here's the truth. Mental health is not a sign of weakness. It's a fundamental part of our human experience, as important as physical health, perhaps even more complex. Imagine for a moment the human brain, a universe of approximately 86 billion neurons, each creating intricate connections, firing millions of signals every second. It's more complex than the most sophisticated computer, more mysterious than the deepest ocean. And just like any complex system, it can experience challenges, disruptions, and moments of vulnerability. According to the World Health Organization, 1 in 4 people globally will be affected by mental health challenges at some point in their lives. That's not a small number. That's billions of people. But around the world, there has historically existed a mental health stigma, which means there is a sort of negative social attitude and misconception about mental health. And this prevents people from seeking help or talking openly about their experiences. The history of mental health is, frankly, a difficult story. For centuries, society misunderstood mental health challenges. People were often institutionalized, treated inhumanely, or simply ignored. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, mental health was frequently seen as a moral failing or a sign of personal weakness. But the scientific understanding has dramatically transformed. We now know that mental health is a complex interplay of biological, psychological, and social factors. It's not a choice. It's not a weakness. It's a fundamental aspect of human health. Let me share a powerful research insight. In a groundbreaking study published in The Lancet Psychiatry, researchers found that social connections, stress management, and early intervention are crucial in maintaining mental health. It's not just about treating symptoms, it's about creating supportive environments. Another interesting fact is how different cultures approach mental health in different ways. In the United States, there's a growing movement towards mental health awareness. More people are speaking openly, seeking therapy, and challenging old stigmas. But challenges remain. The cultural narrative of being strong or handling things alone still prevents many from seeking help. In Japan, mental health discussions are slowly changing. Traditionally, there was immense social pressure to maintain harmony and not burden others with personal struggles. But younger generations are challenging these norms, creating more open dialogues. In many Latin American cultures, family support and community play crucial roles in mental health. The concept of familismo, prioritizing family relationships and collective well-being, can be both a strength and a challenge in addressing individual mental health needs. Now, let's go through just a few common mental health challenges. Depression isn't just feeling sad. It's a complex condition that affects how a person thinks, feels, and handles daily activities. Anxiety isn't simply being worried. It's a persistent, often overwhelming sense of fear or concern that can significantly impact daily functioning. Panic attacks, post-traumatic stress disorder, bipolar disorder, these are not character flaws. They are medical conditions that require understanding, support, and professional care. Moving on, here are some practical strategies for maintaining mental health. Prioritize social connections. Practice regular self-care. Learn stress management techniques. Don't hesitate to seek professional help. Challenge negative self-talk. Practice mindfulness and meditation. For those struggling or supporting someone with mental health challenges, remember these key points. Your feelings are valid. You are not alone. Seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Recovery is a journey, not a destination. Here is a challenge for you this week. Have an honest conversation about mental health. It could be with a friend, a family member, or even a journal. Practice vulnerability. Practice listening to yourself and others. Sometimes you need to let it all out, which means to express your feelings completely and honestly. And you can practice wearing your heart on your sleeve, which means expressing your emotions openly and honestly. Remember, mental health is not a destination. It's a continuous journey of understanding, compassion, and growth. Each conversation we have, each stigma we challenge, each moment of vulnerability, these are steps towards a more understanding world. This is Billy, signing off from English with Billy. Remember, your mental health matters. Keep learning, keep growing, keep understanding, and take care of yourself.